To me, the holy grail, so to speak, the holy grail of what we're looking at is how does spirit, energy, consciousness create matter, a living being that recognizes itself, can distinguish itself from the environment, and receive the gift of the environment and the all to evolve. What's been studied with the wave and network, and now we're studying the energetic in this application, is that the mathematics of the wave is not only unique for each level of care, but it appears to be unique for each individual. And that wave appears to be an identifier. Now, human gait is the first spinal, it's called central pattern generator. It generates patterns of behavior for the spine. So when you walk, you have a certain weight, a certain gait, a certain stride. Today's software systems, and some of the researchers we have helped develop those systems, can actually predict that it's you. See, well, I recognize a person by their swagger or their gait. Well, if you were to break your leg or have a stroke or walk differently, and as you start walking, those computers could still recognize it's your gait. Why is that? Because all of your movements of the spine are coordinated around a certain series of algorithms, equations, a certain set of movements that is unique to you, as identifiable as a retinal print or as a fingerprint. Why is this important? Well, it means that that wave is carrying information and energy that is unique about you. It's a self-reference signal. It's where you go back to find out this is who I am and how I express myself. It's unique. That's important. And I believe through studying this unique identifier, which was studied at 7 or 8 universities for its unique properties and its ability to cause evolution of the nervous system, in late terms, self-organization, I believe through this we'll be identify the heart, the brain, plasma cells, molecular proteins, and eventually find the mathematical signature that's unique to you. So while we're doing that mathematics, we're advancing this part, which I believe is energetically, you may say that energetic primitive statement of a stem cell, but for your life, not just for a cell of the body. A primitive, primordial, energetic that when it plays itself out, creates matter in a unique way. Now, these things are really far out. What I'm having right now to teach you about is some of the basic fundamentals. You get more complex, we have some of the world's greatest mathematicians looking at this and going, you know, there are models that speak about this, but no one's put all these models together in one place. It's because no one has the laboratory. I've seen a person go from point A to point B. It's a theory, we could actually produce it. Then what is being produced? How do we refine that? And how can what's happened on you open a body of knowledge? We've been doing these programs to open a body of knowledge in regards to healing and living that extends beyond someone physically up to an application with you. But basically how living systems self-organize. And that's ultimately that there's a principle of life here.